Hey people, we don't come back again. Still with your authentic worry girl, Gloria Emmanuel, on iBrandTV. Today, we dey talk on health issues. We get a doctor in the house. You know, so everybody like health matters because you want well for body so that you go hold your swag. So not go anywhere, we dey come back. Still on Yanga Show. I tell you now, say today we get a guest in the house. We dey talk on health issues. We get Dr. TOCHUKWU MACAULAY. So make we meet my guest. Doctor, how now?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
We thank God, though. We bless God. Good to get you on my show, eh?
Yes, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, thank you. This program now, fashion program, but we get health and beauty. And we not fit look fine like this, you know, without say we not well for our body. For us to look fine, we must well. For every side, our leg, everything must fit. So now, say, you can enlighten us, you can tell us certain things when we need to know. The one we don't know before, we still want to know more on health. So, doctor, how you go describe wetin be healthy diet?
Okay, a healthy diet is
Yes.
It's a diet that contains all the classes of food, all the classes of nutrients in their adequate proportions. When we say nutrients, when we say classes of food, we're talking about carbohydrates, proteins, fats and oil, vitamins, minerals, and then water. Of course, we can't do without water.
Yes.
We need water to survive. So when you have these classes of food, you take them in their adequate proportions. That is when you're having a healthy diet or you're taking a healthy diet. It's not like you will combine all the classes of food at once. You space them. I mean, you're taking a particular class of food in the morning. During lunch, you take another class of food.
Yes.
Dinner, you take another class of food.
Okay.
And all that. All the nutrients, all the classes of food, it's very important that they are in their adequate proportions. You wouldn't take carbohydrates more than other classes of food. You will take them adequately in their proportions.
Okay. So, doctor, how my diet fit affect my skin?
Yeah, a lot of patients have asked that question, so it's not uncommon to hear that question. A lot of women, most especially, they want the perfect skin.
Yes.
So it's most of my female patients that ask that. Studies have shown, research have shown that food or nutrients or food basically that have lots of vitamin C, vitamin A and vitamin E, we call those vitamins antioxidants.
Okay.
What does that mean? They help to mop up free oxygen radicals.
That antioxidant, now they flush out things when we don't need for our body.
Yes.
So we can try to say, now they cleanse all the things when we don't need for our body.
Exactly.
So, okay, carry on, doctor.
So they are antioxidants. So they help to remove free oxygen radicals in the body. So they are very essential to protect the skin, especially most of us that go under the sun. The sun is a very harmful, it's very harmful for people. At least it destroys, sometimes it damages the skin cells. So when you take lots of these antioxidants, it helps. It improves the skin texture. It prevents aging. All of that.
So they make we they look younger. Like that one.
So you find out that somebody who is in her 60s is looking like a woman in her 40s because of lots of antioxidants. Most especially vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin E.
Okay, vitamin E.
Yes.
Let's see that vitamin E. The thing correct because I did notice that they always talk of vitamin E.
Yes.
We not really hear of vitamin E before. You know, before that they mix vitamin E with different, supplements. It's still there, but now that they pick out.
Yes, just it's exclusive.
Yes, that they pick them out.
It's always important you take them at once instead of taking them in supplements. Because in supplements, the proportion has reduced.
Okay.
I mean, they are combining all sorts of things, so they won't combine vitamin E as it is. They will reduce its quantity so that other
so a good thing, if you want to take you take only vitamin C, you take only vitamin E
and vitamin A.
And vitamin A. That vitamin A now for the eye now.
Yes.
So we need bright eyes sometimes. Yes. Okay. Yes. So doctor, all those things, it compulsory say I go get the right nutrient from all these things when my body need.
Definitely.
So with all these things, my body will get the right nutrients.
Yes, it will.
It compulsory say I must take supplements. If I get a healthy diet, they eat all the necessary things when you want me to eat. But you know, doctor, when they ask you say if I go get a healthy diet, what if I dey on a particular diet and then I not fit eat everything from all the fruits you mentioned? Then good though. I know they take banana like I tell you because sugar, mango, too much sugar. But this citrus fruit when I take them so much. And then I take supplements, the vitamin C. Now vitamin C they come from a citrus fruit.
Yes.
So this citrus fruit when I take a lot, and then I take the supplement again. It's not too much. And they talk on how we go get the right nutrients. Since I know they take some other fruits.
So when you take a balanced diet, like I earlier talked about, balanced diet, all the classes of food in their adequate proportion, you space them, you take them like that. And you also take, like you said, you take citrus fruits and the likes. So, and yet you don't take banana. When you take your citrus fruit, you are compensating for the ones you are not taking. So really, supplement is just like, will I just say extra? Or Jara, let me put it down. I think that's the first page. I feel so left out.
Okay, no, don't worry. Don't worry, doctor. You dey speak am at the translator. This is a pidgin platform. Younger.
So it's like Jara. But if you don't really, I always tell my patients, if anything is not necessary, don't take it. Once you have all your classes of food, and you're taking all the food nutrients, and you're taking your citrus fruits, you don't have to take all the fruits.
Okay.
You can always compensate.
Okay.
By taking other food nutrients.
Okay.
If you want to take supplements, it's just extra. It's left for you. But I always tell my patients that it's not all the time you take tablets like that. If it is necessary, you take. Say somebody who is having very poor appetite, is not eating well, definitely the person needs supplements to get that appetite running, to boost the appetite. Okay. But if it's not necessary, you don't take.
Okay, doctor. Will they come back or not go anywhere? When we go for break, will they come back?
Hi, my name is Mona Lisa Chindakoka and you're watching iBrandTV.
Welcome back, people. Still with Dr. MACAULAY on our health issues for younger. And doctor, which age you really need to start to take supplements? If not must say you must take.
We have middle-aged, we have young, we have middle-aged, we have elderly.
Yes.
Of course, when you are elderly above 65 years, you are not as, will I say, vibrant, if you understand what I mean.
Yes,
Old age is just a natural thing.
Yes,
the joints get weaker, the immunity gets weaker, you're not as vibrant, energetic as you were when you were young. So of course, supplements will not be a bad idea in that case. Elderly people, the age starts from above 65 years.
Okay.
But of course, supplements is okay. Even a young person can actually take supplements.
Good for everybody.
If it is necessary.
Okay. So doctor, this old age where you dey talk, so when be old age?
Old age.
When you go classify, say, now old age they come, so what age be like, the old age?
It's like you are asking most of the common questions.
Because especially women,
yes.
If they just born finish, some don't say their old age don't start.
It's not as bad as that.
Not the younger women. No.
It's not as bad as that.
So when be the real old age? I beg, try tell us the age. At least when we get an inroad to
elderly
old age.
Elderly or old age, it starts from above 65 years.
That's not then old age they start. 65
till
maybe retirement age now.
Exactly, it's almost the same as the retirement age. Then middle age starts from 40 to 65.
Okay, 40. But not everybody for that 65 now really old though. old in the sense that, as in performance and
you know, when you're taking your supplements, your balanced diet, you look younger. So you might be you're an elderly person, and then people are calling you middle age or even young. Who knows? So it's not uncommon to see that.
Good. But doctor, how we go plan for old age, as in health wise? So we when they like it and Ghana for myself now. Which age? Maybe at that age, we cannot wear heels again.
Personally, I'm a doctor who likes people to look good. It's not bad to look good.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
It's nice for people every now and then to look good.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say because I'm a doctor, tell my patients don't look good so that you can be healthy. It goes pari passu.
Good.
As an elderly person, like you asked the question, how can we prepare for old age? It starts from checking your blood pressure, checking your blood sugar, checking your cholesterol. Obviously, you can do all that at a clinic, at a nearby clinic. You check all those important things. Of course, if those things are in the normal range, good. If they are not in the normal range, then you take medications as prescribed by your doctor. But if they're in the normal range, say your blood pressure is excellent, your sugar is fine, your cholesterol is fine, that doesn't stop there. You try and do exercise, live a healthy lifestyle, take balanced diets. If supplements are necessary, yes, you go ahead and take supplements. High heels, of course, someone who has a high blood sugar should not wear high heels. Of course.
Oh, really?
Yes, because those are diabetic people or diabetic patients. When you wear high heels, you might, you know, as you're wearing the high heels, moving here, moving there, you might have some wounds that you may not pick up because of the high blood sugar. The high blood sugar damages the nerves on the skin, so it makes you less likely to be aware of an injury. The nerves are the things, or is what's responsible for pain that we feel. So when those nerves are damaged by excessive blood sugar, it could cause one to have injuries, and he or she is not aware of it. That's paramount in diabetes. So when you're wearing heels, you might have an injury, and the injury doesn't heal, and then it becomes more than that, and then it might lead to something even more serious, in which case they might have to amputate the leg. So it depends. You can only know that by visiting the clinic, visiting the hospital to check those important parameters that need to be checked. Your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and your cholesterol.
What of the men? How then go prepare for old age?
For men,
the stylish men, that even just naturally at that retirement age, when we know common age 65, but how a man go prepare for old age? The man, when they take care of himself, no say, I don't dey reach certain age, they come, my do's and don'ts. Now the same thing with women.
Yeah,
you know, women, they give birth, and it's easy for women to look old if you not take care of yourself because of, you know, hands. So for the men, we not do wahala, only pockets do wahala sometimes.
For men, you know, most of our men, alcohol, smoking. When you want to talk about men, you start talking about alcohol. Ladies, hardly will you hear ladies take alcohol. But even now and then, every now and then, we hear ladies take alcohol. But when we want to talk about alcohol, we just remember our guys or our men, alcohol and smoking. So a man who is preparing for old age should limit his alcohol intake as much as possible.
Limit
your alcohol intake. Reduce. If you are smoking, I advocate that you quit smoking. There's nothing like reducing.
Had some people.
No, there's nothing like reducing the amount of cigarettes you smoke. Just quit smoking. I would say reduce alcohol intake. I might not say stop alcohol intake, but smoking is just a no-no. So just reduce the alcohol intake if you are a man. Fruits and vegetables. In fact, fruits and vegetables and water. It's very, very important. My parents, I always make sure that they take lots of water in the morning and in the night, and it has really helped them gone a long way to help them. It keeps them healthy, keeps them energetic, keeps them. They are not elderly yet. They're still middle age. But they look very young because of the water they take. Fruits and vegetables. It's fruits and vegetables. You'll be surprised to know
work wonders.
It does. Just I would advise a month. Just in a month, just
stay off food.
Just only fruits and vegetables and water, and see how you will look like
young
after a month.
Hey, Not go anywhere, people. Younger man and the younger women, you see all the things we need to do. Doctors may will not they eat too much like that. We will take more fruits, more vegetables. Say it go make you look younger. It go make you look healthy especially. When they take all those things, you don't need to get waist pain. You don't need to every day they go doctor. Now Dr. MACAULAY they tell us. So not go anywhere. We they come back still on your Younger show. Welcome back, people. Still on your Younger show with Dr. MACAULAY. What do you go say make we look out for health? Just to advise us generally. Maybe you get some areas, you know, when I not really talk about, and when you know say he good, when go make us fit. So, as in health, what do you think say we need to look out?
Balanced diet is very, very important.
Yes.
Your fruits, your vegetables, your water, very, very important. Do not neglect those three important foods. Then, if you like to add supplements, please let those supplements be prescribed by a doctor before you get such supplements. Do not just go to any pharmacy to get a supplement. Then, exercise regularly. For my patients, I tell them to try to jog 30 minutes 3 times a day, at least 3 times in a week rather. And then you exercise, lots of jogging, lots of exercises, aerobic exercises. They are not bad. When
you know aerobic exercises, sometimes skipping rope too good because it help the heart, doctor.
Yes, it does. It increases the metabolic rate.
Yes, it help the heart.
But then the heart pump gives the heart more pumping action. And when it does that, it keeps the person healthy. Instead of eating
like patient with cholesterol.
Yeah, excessive cholesterol. When you
need to skip.
Yeah, you need to exercise regularly.
But why they say skip, doctor? Because skipping get more to do with the heart. You know, when you skip, you go they pant.
Yeah, when you skip, the same thing as jogging, skipping.
Okay, yes, jogging
on a treadmill.
Yes, because when I run, I
pant. On the treadmill, those are very good exercises that keep up the metabolic rates. You know, when you are jogging, you are doing it continuously. You are not stopping. You are jogging. Sometimes when you are jogging, you jog. When you are trying to slow down, you won't just slow down like that or stop immediately. Gradually stop jogging. You are still keeping your metabolic rate up. It's very important. Reducing cholesterol intake, you stop eating lots of red meats, suya and the likes. Reduce all that. If you want to take meat, you take more of boiled.
But fish oil good.
Oh, fish is wonderful. Fish is a better protein.
I mean the oil.
Yeah, fish oil, fish itself.
The fish oil, they help skin.
It has natural vitamin E.
Healing.
And, vitamin E.
Okay, vitamin E.
That's good for the skin, like we mentioned.
So, doctor, vitamin E now only skin is good for. They work inside.
Yeah, it's what
they reflect outside.
Yeah, we usually prescribe vitamin E for patients who are suffering from a stroke or are recovering from a stroke.
Okay.
It's still the same principle. It mops up poisonous oxygen radicals. It's an antioxidant.
Okay.
So when stroke occurs, it helps to protect the brain from all that poisonous insult or poisonous injury to the brain during a stroke. So it's also good for that. Vitamin C promotes wound healing. We use it for people who have a wound that refuses to heal. It's good for this for the skin. It produces more of this collagen. It helps to produce production of collagen. Collagen is what makes the skin very thick. You notice some people who have very light skin and the skin is so soft and so friable. Collagen is what makes
especially when they rub cream, not be your natural. You see you now, you get a natural light skin, and then you see all the veins they come out.
Yes,
they need that now.
They need vitamin C, vitamin B, and vitamin A. They're antioxidants. They help to protect the skin from excessive suntan. Most of these veins that come out, apart from using skin products that are a bit harmful, they also use these products and then go outside the sun for many hours without any sunscreen or sunblock. And that will just cause more damage from the sun, leading to this type of skin you talked about, veins and friable skin that looks so soft and thin.
So, doctor, before we go, I forget to ask you one question. On carbohydrates, you know when they eat lots of carbohydrate for this part of the world?
Yes.
As in swallow.
Yes.
They go get eba, then go get akpu,
rice, yeah. 80% of
and
our
rice.
meals.
We not fit do without rice because I don't cut down on rice well, but I'm supposed to go off rice, but I not fit do without rice. Instead, I feel they add more vegetable. The vegetables when they put they quench down the carbohydrates.
When you take, okay, I understand your question, okay.
They make the carbohydrate not they active. That's how I feel.
The keywords are adequate proportions. You're not taking one more than the other.
Okay.
You are taking rice. Say you want to take
little
your
quantity
now.
Of rice.
Not necessarily little. You want to take
Small
your
quantity.
lunch now. You have rice one side. You have vegetable one side. That's another class of food. Then you now have your meat or fish. That's another class of food. Then you have orange juice. That's another class of food. So you've taken some of the classes of food together in one meal. So at dinner, you try as much as possible not to take that same class of food that you took. You take something else. You could do plantain.
Yes.
Plantain has a lot of iron, minerals, and all that. You do that.
Yes.
So it's about, well, I cannot, as a doctor, I cannot really tell you what to eat. Everything still depends on your pocket and what you can afford and what you want to buy at that time. But it's always advisable to get all your food nutrients in their adequate proportion. It's adequate proportion. It must be adequate. So nothing is going to, if you take lots of vegetables and you take little carbohydrates, you're still going to suffer from it. Well, why do we need carbohydrates? We need energy. Carbohydrates give us energy. So if you are taking
the sugar inside carbohydrates,
you need energy to do many vital.
But I feel you don't get sugar from other sources.
If you are taking mango has sugar, has calories.
Well,
these sugars, they're actually simple sugars, natural sugars.
So too much of it.
But when you take too much, they start combining to form more sugars, and they now start to look like the sugar we get from something like Fanta or Coke.
Okay.
When you take too much of, say, mango or too much of pineapple. So if you take them adequately.
It still boils down to the moderation when you talk.
Moderation, exactly.
Yes. So, doctor, nice to get you on my show. I enjoy everything when you talk, and I know my viewers too. They like waiting all the nice topic when you handle, because now waiting they touch us for this country. So thank you for coming on Yanga, because we not fit do Yanga without you.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, people, we done here today. We'll go hook up again next week by His grace. But meanwhile, follow us on our social handle. We full grand there. Go our Instagram, go our Facebook, YouTube. When you reach YouTube, like us. Yanga Sweet. You're going to hear all the current things. They see all the current fashion. We'll go hook up again. God bless.